Hi everyone, Bob here, and welcome to The Perfect Drink, where if you're going to make a drink, make it the perfect drink. Well, here we are, December, week before Christmas, and I wanted to share with everyone a family tradition we've started here with my family, and that is how we spend our Christmas. First thing in the morning, we take a family bike ride at a local golf course, which is only closed that day once a year, and it's really nice because there's no traffic or cars to worry about. It's a very peaceful bike ride. So we build up our appetite, and then when we get back, we make a homemade breakfast, usually buttermilk pancakes with Canadian maple syrup, and have our coffees, enjoy one another's company, and then we move to the family room for our gift exchange. And as part of that, we, a few years back, decided, we're going to try some different Bloody Mary mixes just for fun, see how they taste, see which ones we like. As you can imagine, we had a great time doing that. But over time it evolved to making our own Bloody Mary mix, and that's what I'm going to share with you today. So we start off in a blender, adding 4 cups of Campbell's tomato juice, and then squeezing the fresh juice of 1 lime and 1 lemon, strained of course so we get the seeds out in the pulp. You put that juice into the blender, and the juice of 1 full lime, 1 full lemon, and then we add our different ingredients. So first we want to do 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce from Lee Perrins, 3 tablespoons of A1 sauce, makes really tasty. As far as we go with the Tabasco, it's 2 teaspoons of Tabasco, celery salt, 1/4 of a teaspoon, and don't worry, all this is on the website and in the directions. And then this is a really secret ingredient. I don't know if you've ever heard of Wickles, but they're really great wicked pickles that pack a kick. And I also use them for the garnish. But the juice from here, I use 2 tablespoons in the mixture. And then of course we have to have our 1 tablespoon of fresh horseradish sauce. Don't get the creamy one, just get the regular, the one that's just salt, vinegar, and horseradish. 3 cloves of garlic we put in the press, and we take all these different ingredients and mix them together in a blender, and then place them in either a glass or a plastic pitcher, something that won't react to the tomato juice, and put it in the fridge overnight. Now what this does is it gives time for all those things we just put in there to kind of blend together, and the flavors just really come out. So once you have your Bloody Mary mix, the next morning it's really easy. You can just choose to pour your vodka in, your ice, and the Bloody Mary mix and enjoy. I myself enjoy a salted rim of various spices. I've also put that on the website. It includes kosher salt, 2 tablespoons, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, and then a 1/2 teaspoon of fresh ground black pepper and celery salt each. And then if you want, this is optional, I like it a little spicy, so I put in a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, but you don't need to do that. And then finally, you can make sure you have your garnishes. I did a little celery tree here with a little design in it. Of course, I love to make a munchy stick, something that myself, my friends, family can munch on as they're drinking the Bloody Mary. This time I'm using salami stuffed with herb cheese, red pepper, a couple of the Wickles that I mentioned earlier, a piece of salami and a piece of cheese, and then a lime wheel just to give it color and everything. And because I'm going to salt mine, and you don't have to do this, I use the lime wheel to put a little bit of juice on the edge. So, first thing if you're going to salt it is salt it first. Then I put my lime wedge back on because some people like a little more of the fruit juice flavor in the Bloody Mary mix. Then once I get that all put together, I add my ice. And then, I've already, before you serve, make sure you stir this up again, get all the ingredients incorporated. I've already done that. And I pour in my Bloody Mary mix and then add to it. Today we're using Grey Goose, but I often use Tito's as well. A shot of vodka, And then what I like to do is stir that up now with a mixing spoon, so that like when your guest or your family take that first sip, they're not just getting the vodka. And once I have that all stirred up, you know, you of course put in the celery stick and lay over top your little munchie stick, and there you have it. A homemade, wonderful Bloody Mary. It's got a very good, the right amount of heat. It's subtle, but it's there. If you want to kick it up, you can always add things, but it seems to me that this seems to be right in the middle of people who don't want too much spice or people who like a lot of spice. This one seems to make everyone happy. So let me take a taste. Now that is a perfect drink. You can taste a little bit of the spices, and I can't wait to dig into my little snack stick here. So again, I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. I hope you and your families have a wonderful holiday season and a Happy New Year. And think about this one as a tradition, not only for Christmas, but New Year's Day. It could be any time the family gets together. It's a real fun time. So cheers, everyone.